Hello mga ka-Rampage! Welcome back to my channel. It's Joey once again, and for today's video, we'll travel back in time and take a look of the paradise island of Boracay before its rehabilitation. Shout out po sa mga subscribers natin sa Kingdom of Bari. And for those who have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga uploads natin. And please don't forget to like and share the video. And feel free to write down your comment. Alright? Let's do the rampage. The fastest way when going to Boracay Island is by air, and it's also the most accessible since flights are coming from different parts of the Philippines and even from several countries. If you're coming from Manila, it will take 1 hour domestic flight from Ninoy Aquino International Airport. If coming from Northern Luzon, an option is flying from Clark International Airport. On the other hand, if you are coming from Visayas, there are direct flights to Caticlan from Cebu Mactan International Airport. And if coming from Mindanao, there is as well direct flights from Davao Francisco Bangoy International Airport to Caticlan. And from Caticlan Airport, take a 10 to 15 minute ride going to Caticlan Jetty Port. There are also flights to Kalibo Aklan and is significantly cheaper than a direct flight to Caticlan. However, you will need to travel for 2 hours from Kalibo International Airport to Caticlan Jetty Port. You can as well travel by sea through a to-go travel ferry, but it will take at least 9 hours from Batangas Port to Caticlan Jetty Port. Meanwhile, if you like to take a more scenic but much longer trip, you can ride the roll-on roll-off or the Ro-Ro. Ro-Ro ships are vessels that are designed to carry wheeled vehicles. There are as well several bus companies maintaining the Manila-Caticlan route, and the total travel time is approximately 13 hours, excluding the boarding time between trips. Caticlan Port serves the general area of the municipality of Malay. The jetty port provides bangka pump boats throughout the day, beginning in the early morning and ends at the late evening. After the registration, you will take a short ferry ride to Cagban Jetty Port in Boracay Island. The crossing is usually smooth sailing and only lasts around 10 to 15 minutes. Approximately 315 kilometers south of Manila and 2 kilometers off northwest tip of Panay Island, Boracay is a small island in western Visayas. The island is dog-bone shaped, approximately 7 kilometers long, with the narrowest spot being less than 1 kilometer wide, with a total land area of 10.32 square kilometers, populated with 32,267 as of February 2016. The island comprises the barangays of Manok Manok, Balabag, and Yapak under the municipality of Malay in Aklan Province. Administered by the Boracay Interagency Task Force, it is famous for being one of the world's top destinations for relaxation apart from its white sand beaches. As of 2013, it was emerging among the top destinations for tranquility and nightlife. Boracay was awarded as the 2012 Best Island in the World by the international travel magazine Travel and Leisure. In 2014, the resort island was at the top of the best islands in the world list published by the international magazine Condé Nast Traveler and headed the magazine's list of top 10 destinations to watch in 2016. Morning Beach Resort, where we spend our night, is a two-story, U-shaped resort located right along the beach path of Station 3. Less than a minute walk to the beach, this 14-room resort offers a clean and quiet budget accommodation, recommended for individual travelers, a big group, or families. Getting around Boracay is pretty much straightforward. The primary public transportation is electric or motorized tricycles, motorbikes, and shared or private tours. Depending on where you're staying and your budget in commuting, it's essential to take a note of the following types of transportation for a more convenient getaway. By walking, you can explore some of the parts of the island by walking around, barefoot if you want. By tricycle. Tricycle is a standard type of transportation in Boracay, especially if you're traveling from one station to another. By motorbike. Motorbikes, though not regulated, but many locals use it because of the convenience it offers. At the center of Boracay's worldwide fame is the White Beach, a sprawling 4-kilometer beachfront lined with resorts, hotels, and restaurants. White Beach is divided into Station 1, where you'll find Boracay's luxury resorts as well as the famous rock formation called Willy's Rock. White Beach is Boracay's main tourist attraction and understandably the most jam-packed area. Aside from the undeniable charm of the beautiful white sand and sparkling azure waters, everything you need is a stone's throw away from the White Beach. Station 2 is home to mid-range hotels and big establishments. Station 3, on the other hand, is the hub for budget travelers. It has a serene and quiet ambience compared to other stations. While it seems White Beach is the one-stop shop for a full Boracay experience, it isn't. Beyond White Beach are similar other beaches that are less crowded, just as pristine and filled with even more exciting activities. Boracay boasts of pristine white sand beaches and smaller islands, breathtaking sunset, fun water activities, and a booming nightlife you shouldn't miss during your vacation. As for the R&R tourist spots, you can choose from Puka Beach up north, White Beach at the center, to Cagban Beach down south. When you're in Boracay, one of the best things to do is to have an exciting island hopping experience. You'll be able to discover and swim in some of its pristine and beautiful beaches. It's no wonder the island attracts thousands of vacationers. Everyone wants a taste of the coveted Boracay beach life, as there's always something to do and somewhere to explore. Just take a peek whichever type of travel activities you prefer. Boracay got you covered. The islands that are on most Boracay island hopping tours are Magic Island, which is not only known for its turquoise waters, but it's also a famous cliff diving spot. It has 5 diving platforms, 3 meters, 5 meters, 7 meters, 9 meters, and 10 meters. The different heights allows you to summon the carriage and work your way up the highest cliff. Next is the Crocodile Island, which got the name from its shape that resembles a crocodile's head. Don't panic, there are no actual crocodiles here. Crocodile Island is teeming with marine life and is recognized as the top scuba diving site. The thriving coral reefs are home to a wide variety of fish, including lionfish, scorpionfish, moray eels, cuttlefish, and groupers. The Crystal Cove Island, originally known as the Tiguatian Island by the locals, became popular due to its unique crystal protrusions. It has 2 limestone coves accessible through snorkeling. While you're in Boracay, it is a must to try these highly recommended water activities. It's a way to get your adrenaline up and kicking. Banana boats are giant yellow inflatable boats that can cater 10 to 20 persons. The Fly Fish. Take your vacation up a notch and try this crazy fun ride. Do the jet ski ride. For about 12 to 20 minutes jet ski ride, you'll have a great time to explore the island. Instructions on how to handle the throttle, how to shut it off in case of emergency, and so on will be given at the start. Experience Parao Sailing. It is a quintessential Boracay activity. Parao sailing is recommended just before the sunset. Try paddle boarding. You don't need to be an advanced surfer to try this exhilarating water sport. It is also an excellent way to practice your balance. Meanwhile, if you want to discover Boracay by getting a panoramic view of the island, here are some high-altitude activities. These activities are safe but are weather-dependent. Running out of things to do in Boracay is not something you should worry about. Experience parasailing. It is not only a great way to enjoy the wind and sea, it will give you also a spectacular bird's eye view of Boracay. Don't miss the kiteboarding. It is done by riding a surfboard that is attached to a kite, and it's a perfect activity for those adrenaline chaser. Go on windsurfing. It allows you to ride the waves on surfboard with a sail attached. And there are more. One of the highly recommended activity is to go underwater and see its colorful marine life. Snorkeling will get you to swim along the surface of the water to see the colorful marine life. Scuba diving activity requires training as you need to learn how to breathe correctly below the surface of the water. The breathtaking sunset view is equally adored that a Boracay holiday would not be complete without witnessing the most photographed subject in the island. Blessed with immaculate beaches and vibrant seascapes, Boracay Island is a must-visit for every adventure seeker and beach lover.